Greetings and gratitude to all light forms and life workers who have found this demonstration of services. I'm your host, the Third-Eyed Lion, Tri-Leo, here to hold space and understanding for you all. Let me know if there's any lags or issues with the connection so I can improve. Hello. Okay, I'm going to start with the questions that have already showed up. I would like to welcome you all. Thank you for your struggles and your triumphs that have brought you here today. Get a message from your spirit guides, anything that they want you to know. Okay, friend, so your spirit guides want to let you know that you have a lot of love in your life. You have a lot of kindness, understanding, emotional connection to yourself and to others. So the more you work on this, the more you spend time with these energies, the more the flow will happen. Your spirit guides really want to remind you to do the research, to look up ways to improve, to find where you want to go and focus on that energy. The more you can master your thoughts, the more you're in control of your mental process, the more you will see your life echo that around you. The spirit guides really want you to take this time to learn, to grow, and develop in the best ways possible. Okay. Priya Joshi is next. Deck number 4. Did you meet your future spouse already? Okay, so yes, you did meet them already. They're most likely a person who uh, does a lot of traveling, does a lot of voyages, maybe a sailor of some kind. This is somebody who is very kind, nurturing, understanding, but oftentimes leaves for long periods of time. You probably met them at a party or at some social occasion, maybe just passing. You didn't spend much time with them, but hold the love for yourself. The more you can love yourself, this person will be brought back around. Know that you are a beautiful fairy, the daughter of the rainbow, who chose to come to Earth to bring your one-of-a-kind light, your one-of-a-kind balance. This person will love, care, and respect you. And they're probably a few years older than you, but they will come back into your life the the moment that you can really tap into your powerful fairy magic. When you can really tap into that magic, they're going to be very close by. So just love yourself, love what you do, and don't be afraid to try new things and do things differently than you have done in the past. Thank you, Lee Jones. That is on the objective list. Who keeps attacking you? Any deck. So let's go deck number 10. Yeah, You think it's more than one person? Okay. Thank you for the blessings from Australia. I hope things are going there well for you. Okay. Who's been attacking you and why? Okay. So the reason why you're being attacked is because you're going through an intense expansion. You are changing, so is the earth. And the more you change, the more people are going to want you to stop changing because it will show them that they have to change as well. So as you expand, as you become more, you will be getting these attacks. But know that they're most likely coming from somebody who you have spent a lot of time with in the past. I see maybe a former friend or a former lover, somebody who you had a very strong soul connection to, but has since severed, which makes them kind of upset at you. I recommend that you ask your soul, talk to yourself to gain more information than I can here. You hold so much light inside. Love the light and ask your questions to your inner self. Ask these questions and find the answer because your inner voice is going to always show you the way. Your innermost power and your inner magic is more powerful than any attack, any violence. Know that your soul and your inner voice will give you the answers, give you the information needed to prevent these attacks from continuing. Just sing your soul song. Don't let these attacks prevent you from doing what you were meant to do, from shining the beautiful light you were meant to shine. Sing your song, bring your joy, bring your beauty to this world in the way that only you can. The more you do this, the more you really step into that light power, that transformation energy that you're going through, you'll really push away any people trying to attack you. You are more powerful than them. So when you feel this attack coming in, talk to your highest self, talk to your inner voice and say, please, highest aspect of me, protect me from those who wish to do me harm. And it will always work because you will believe in yourself is strong enough to change the belief outside of yourself. I hope that can give you the clarity. Yes, you will be added seashell case. Okay, ray of hope. Okay, so I generally don't do pregnancies or any health related things, but I do not see unexpected pregnancy, but I will ask here. Yeah, so you're not going to get pregnant. Just continue doing what your mindset, what your brain is telling you to do. Trust your passions. If you feel like you should be on birth control, if you feel like your partner should be on it, make that happen. But know that keep doing what your emotional passion is telling you, what that volcanic force inside is telling you, to be with people, to be free, be open, but also be smart. Know that you oftentimes have to stay on the path or you will get lost, going through the fog, going through the haze. So you will not get pregnant unless you want to, and then fertility is always a thing. But I do not see any unexpected pregnancies. Just continue thinking and doing what you're doing, and ray of hope, it will really open up to the best possibility in your life, and that is not reproduction in this now. So the answer is no. I do not see any pregnancies coming forth. Thank you. And to the amazing moderators, much appreciated. Okay. Deck number 3 for Sue Jones. Shuffle 3 times. A future reading. Okay, one from the top, one from the middle, and one from the bottom. Okay. So, in the past, you had a very strong relationship with a man who was older than you, who oftentimes isolated himself, who wasn't a very completely, he was passionate, he was loving, he was caring, but he wasn't always there, he wasn't always accessible because he was off doing his own thing, he was off in his own world. And in the past, you really have had a lot of good times and romance with this person. In the present, you are going out looking for love, looking for connection, looking for other people, but be careful. Trust your guides and your team. If you get any intuitive message that you shouldn't be doing something, that this is not the right step to take, listen to that. That is how the universe speaks to you, Sue Jones. Know that in the future, a very powerful masculine who's also older than you is going to come in. This person has amassed a wealth, has amassed a legacy, has lived a full life, and has shown many people how to be their best version of self. But the one thing they're lacking is a partner, is a romantic exchange of love and care. They spend many times by themselves, but they're a lot more accessible than the person you were with in the past. So I hope this can give you clarity. Okay. Will you have children with a woman that is another race than you? Yes. Yes, you will, but both of your families will not be okay with it. Both of your families have some racism. So I see one dark-skinned family and one light-skinned family who do not support the union of both of these parties coming together. But the truth is, you and them are lovers, are cosmic lovers of different shades, of different perceptions, of different life. So both of your family have some latent racism and that think that you have to be with somebody who looks like you. This is not true. I do see you having children, having the full positive, loving experience with them, but know that you have to move past what your family is telling you. They cannot control you. You are your own person. Look inside, look at yourself, and know that you were meant to be with who you were meant to be. You're attracted to who you're attracted to. Find somebody who cares about you more than just the skin tone, so you can care about them more than just the skin tone. The skin is how other people perceive us. It doesn't have much impact on who we really are. It only has an impact on what others label us as. Because the only thing we are humans. The skin color is really very minimal. It has been so big for years and years, but it's on the scale of cosmic, it's really nothing at all. We're all humans. We all are able to reproduce with each other, so genetically compatible. Everything beautiful. Does AG see himself wanting/having kids with me in the future? I know he wants all your attention, but someday I want kids. Any deck is fine, any amount of shuffles. So, seashell case and overthinking, please ask your question. Choose 1 through 8. So I choose deck number 10 for everything beautiful. Does AG see himself wanting kids with you in the future. Yes. Yes, he does, but it's not something that they want right now, but they have a burning insight, a fire inside them to be more, to grow and develop, to be with you and to continue. But having kids is not one of their main things right now. Their main purpose in life is to connect to their soul tree, to ground into the earth, to bring the most amount of light in. And this is very difficult to do if you have children, to focus on light, to focus on creation. It's very difficult when you also have to think about supporting another life form. So they want to really achieve their dreams before they have children. But know that you, as the divine feminine, as the powerful feminine energy, can really develop this. Maybe have a dog, start with an animal, a fur children, and then let that develop. But really tap into your feminine aspects, and don't be afraid to be feminine, to be the most powerful version of yourself. You can be a mother of ideas. You can be a mother of plants. You can be a mother of pets. You can be a mother without having your own physical children. It seems like right now they're more focusing on their own energies instead of that of reproducing. But someday he will change. I do recommend you start with animals and plants and work your way up to physical spawn. I hope that can give you the clarity you're looking for, friend. Okay, seashell case, overthinking. And Chrissy Chandler, please ask your question. Choose 1 through 8 if you are here. Hello everybody. Thank you for showing up. Ask your questions. Choose 1 through 8. I hope you are well, wherever you may be in this grand infinite universe. To any people watching now or in the future, remember to reconnect to your breath. That at any moment you stop breathing, you will die. This won't happen because your autonomic system will continue to breathe. But when you consciously go, when you begin to consciously breathe, you're taking control over your body. You're not letting your body control you. You are more powerful than this automatic system, and the more deep breaths, the more powerful conscious breathing you do, the more development you will experience in your life all around you. So I will give a general reading to the people who showed up and did not ask a question. So please ask your question here. So Babita, please ask. Choose 1 through 8. I'm doing very well today. Okay, so choose a number 1 through 8. Deck number 1. Okay. Shuffle 7 times. You are 27-year-old, unmarried. How will your in-laws treat you? So you will have to immediately when you get in this marriage, find adjustment. You will have to change some of your aspects, change some of the ways you act to better fit into this family. You will have to kind of adjust to this new way of being with these in-laws, but it will be successful. You just might have to give up some of that physical pleasure, maybe not kissing in front of them, maybe not being too close to your loved one in front of their family. You might have to kind of put the blocks on this kind of pleasure, closeness, physicalness when you're around them. But know that this family will support you with fortune. They will bring up guidance, help, support. They will listen and guide you. But you have to kind of make the adjustments, change the way that you are now to really fit in with this family when the time comes. But the in laws will treat you very well and show you many things, and most likely show you how to make your own fortune or be involved in a fortune. So don't be afraid to make the adjustments, make the changes, change how you see yourself, change how you see others, and work on adjusting yourself now before you get married. The more that you can adjust the way you treat yourself and the way you treat others, when the time comes to be part of this new family, it will be an easy thing because the adjustments were already made. I hope that can answer for you. Okay, a reading on a spirit guide. A general reading for us all. Okay, so I'll give a collective reading for anyone viewing now or in the future. Is you are being told by the Spirit that now is the time to focus. Focus on what you want to make. Focus on what you want to create. Know that it is happening. Know that it is being made. By focusing, focus on the color. Focus on the frequency. Focus on the energies that are existing there inside you. And know that your focus will always lead to manifestation. The things you focus on, the things you commit your energy to, will always be manifested to you, will always be drawn back to you. So be very careful on what you're focusing on. It's the key to manifestation as well as gratitude. And I express my sincere gratitude to you all. Okay, Chrissy Chandler, deck number 1, shuffle 12 times. What person is coming in towards you of your love life? You've never been in love? Well, happy birthday. Thank you for being alive. And it's your birthday. Thank you for showing up. Happy birthday to you. So the person that is coming forth in love is a very wealthy person who is a traveling salesman or somebody who helps other people by being themselves. They're not afraid of being naked. They're not afraid of holding the world in the palm of their hand because they know that their raw, primal strength will always lead them where they need to go. This person is most likely in their 20s. They could be labeled foolish, but they're more cosmic. They're in tune with the flow. They're in tune with the way things are, but sometimes they don't listen to their instincts. They don't listen to their energies that are around them, and sometimes they dismiss the power that they hold inside. But know that this is changing by your influence. When you can really step into your power of being the feminine, third eye, feline ruler of light, you will reflect so much more power. So this person's coming in when you can really step into your strength, your amazing energies, and you really can see the power that you have. This person will show up, and they're coming quickly. They make money selling things or as a consultant, moving from place to place. They love travel. as well as you do, but know that your metamorphosis, your transformation, will always lead you to the best outcome. Somebody calls you negative things, someone calls you foolish, somebody says terrible things about you. Dismiss it. Know that this is not true unless you believe it's true. Be the most powerful version of yourself, friend, and you will get everything you've ever wanted. Okay, Babita. Okay, answered for you. Divya J, what is coming in for you? What angels have to tell you? I can choose the deck and when to stop. Okay, I'll go the angel deck, number 5. Hello. Okay, so Divya J, the angels really want to remind you that no matter what happens, they're always there for you. You will always have your guardian angels with you. There's nothing you can ever do to make them leave. They signed a contract with you. They made a commitment to be here with you in the invisible realm, to show you to enjoy this human experience. When things are terrible, when things are negative, it is always a choice to find enjoyment, to find the joy within yourself. Love yourself, love your own way of being, love who you are, and have that self-esteem to really make the most of life, to make the most of everything, and do so in joy. No matter what happens, your guardian angels are always there loving and supporting you. And that what is new in coming for you, a new level of self-esteem, a new level of being with your angels, and a new level of joy. Yes, I hate. Type in your question, choose 1 through 8, and I will answer for you. Okay, watching paint dry. Do I think you can manifest a SP back? Any deck, stop whenever. Okay. I choose deck 10 for you. Watching paint dry. Hey, that's a fun pastime. Sometimes the paint bubbles. Okay. Yes. Yes, you will manifest an SP back. Know that, listen to your song, listen to the voices and the music inside, connect to your own inner light, and know that you are manifesting it. It is already happening. You just have to let it come towards you. Talk to your inner voice, talk to that inner messages within, have a conversation with yourself on the inside, and know that this conversation will always lead to the most positive outcome. Because the only way to truly expand is to talk to yourself, is to have that dialogue inside, say, this didn't serve, this was a negative thing, this prevented me from being with them in the first place. Then I have to expand, I have to change to manifest them back. So keep expanding, work with your light body, work with your chakras, work with the inner flame to really transform and expand the way you have been in the past. Yes, that's a good recommendation for a topic on angel numbers. Any angel number in particular that stands out for you? Blessings. So I'm going to start giving general readings to the people on the list from before. So seashell case and overthinking. So seashell case. Wow. Okay, seashell case, you are going through a huge change right now. You are remembering the power that you have inside. You're remembering the strength, the ferocity, the joy, and the spiral of light that exists within you. You are going through a huge Vesica Pisces, which is two different aspects of your life are beginning to overlap. And in that overlap, two more new aspects are overlapping, which will lead to infinite amount of joy and change. Bring in the light and bring in another light and find the balance between who you are, who you want to be, and who you always have been. Okay, seashell case, if you have a question, you can ask, but for your general reading, find a way to step into your alignment. Really align with your goals, with your objectives, and know that the universe, the light, the angels, and whatever you want to call God force is supporting you in changing, in finding the alignment that is within. Love yourself, love what you do, and know that it will always grow. So that's the general reading for your seashell case. If you have a specific question, I can answer for you. Should you have another baby now? Okay. Is there a deck you would like, or would you like me to choose? So, yes, there's a lot of different angel numbers, and I would love to make a video on that topic. It's a lot to say, but just to give you a little bit information now, Divya J, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1 all really symbolize unity and opening up to the connection to the unity of all things. Twos oftentimes is a creation, is creator numbers, which is the angels telling you now is the time to make, now is the time to create, now is the time to go out of your comfort zone. 3 is to the angels are trying to communicate with you that you are one with the universe, that the 3 aspects of existence are supporting you. The 7s is the universe telling you that now is the time to act. You don't have to wait. With the thing you want, you can get right now. 9s are the universe telling you that everything is perfect. There's nothing that needs to be changed, nothing that needs to be altered. Everything is in its absolute perfect state, even if it doesn't appear that way. Many people will say these angel numbers mean different things. This is from intuition and study, but like tarot and all types of study, these numbers mean different things to different people. So I recommend you ask your inner voice, your inner self, what do these numbers mean to you when you see them? Okay, seashell case, will you have another baby now? I do not see a baby, but it is more a creative pregnancy. So look inside, go into your inner self and change, have a revolution, have a whole new way of seeing your inner self, your inner world, and nourish it. Nourish yourself with water, with bathing, with exercise, with yoga. Find something that is nourishing to your own system nourishing to your inner state, and give that to you. Because I do not see you having another baby, but I see you really connecting to writing, to creating, to being an artist, to being a maker, to speaking your truth in ways that others cannot. And you can only really do this by looking inside, looking inwardly, looking at your DNA, and having a revolution, changing those old problems, those old frequencies, and making the best out of them. Okay, overthinking. I'm going to give you a general reading. If you were here, you can ask a question. Okay, overthinking. Look to your inner light. Look to the light beings. Look to the forces of creation in the universe and listen to them, speak to them. They are monitoring our planet. They're making sure nothing terrible happens. Communicate with the unseen force. Find a way to look inside and change the way things have been. Change the way that you see yourself. Change the way that you feel around yourself to become the most powerful aspect. Know that your soul will mate when the time is right. When you have really mastered yourself, you will find someone who has mastered their soul, and the two souls will mate. But you can soulmate yourself. You can mate with your own aspect to bring more energies, to bring more light in by loving and embracing the person you are inside. Okay, general reading for I hate. If you are here, you can ask a question or choose 1 through 8. Anyone viewing now or in the future, very important that you remember, nothing has gone wrong. Everything is perfect. There's nothing out of balance. There's no issues. There's no problems. There's nothing wrong. Everything is perfect. It just appears in the shadow that it's not. Because the light projects so much of the shadow. But no, everything is perfect. Nothing has gone wrong. So I recommend that you shouldn't hate, friend. Hate really blocks a lot of the powerful spiritual energies and really prevents you from shining your light to the world when you can hate other people, because they are you. They are aspects of you. If you hate someone else, you are hating yourself. So let your light shine, and you do that by releasing hate, by releasing prejudice and fear, and know that everybody is light, no matter the color of their skin, no matter where they come from. We all have insight. And when you are unable to see other people's differences, when you have biases and hatred, you are not able to see the light inside them or inside you. You are really losing the connection to yourself and to the world. Your soul tree is not being nurtured, is not being grown because you're having a very difficult time looking past the hatred. Ground deep into the earth, connect into the Mother Earth, and know that every person who lives on this planet exists around and exists with you, is an aspect of you. You are connected to everybody. And I don't think you would like them to hate you. So I recommend you ground, you connect, and you forgive yourself for all of the negative things that you have ever thought, that others have thought about you. And this is how we can fix and change this separate racial negativity that exists on this planet. And we do that by connecting to the Mother who loves us all equally. Hello, I answered for you watching paint dry. You can rewind the video to grab your reading. And yes, you will be able to manifest SP back. You just have to look inside and see what the issues in the past were to develop the solutions in the future. So to the amazing moderators, Ladyfinger, Steno, if you are hearing, you can ask a question for yourself or for the collective. Thank you for your amazing moderating work. Anyone watching, if you like this content you want to support, please think about doing a donation if you can. If not, just sharing this video really helps. Yes, Michael is very powerful and is with you and is supporting you, is always existing in service to remove the negativity, to be the light of source within and around you. Work with your angels, friend. Here he is now, Archangel Michael, the ring or the disc of God. He brings balance, fury, light, and acceptance. He is able to bring the full universe around him and bring the most powerful light in to remove the most mighty darkness. Okay, the future reach reading. Shuffle for 7 seconds. Okay. So know that there is going to be, in this next week, there's going to be some challenge or frustration. There's going to be some blocks in getting things happening the way you want to, some standstill, a little bit of waiting. Know that this is really the time for you to just embrace. This waiting is not going to be a permanent thing. It is just there to show you your gifts, to show you the power that you have inside, of generosity, of balance, of exchange. Know that you are growing, your relationships are growing, and they are becoming more. But right now you are having a hard time seeing it because there's a frustration, there's an ice, a frozen sense of action that is really not giving you what you want. Know that Odin is on your side. You will continue to receive insight, inspiration, inner speech, a true psychic vision, powerful ability to take advice, to listen to other people, to speak harmony, and to see the truth and wisdom that is all around you. Understand that in this next week, things will not happen exactly the way you want, but look to your gifts, look to the power that you have already received, and look to your powerful connection to source to find the solution. Look outside of the way things have normally been done and know that you will be able to overcome this period of stagnation, this period of difficulty, because you hold the cosmic force of the ancestral God within you. Hello, little artsy. You can choose 1 through 8, and I will answer that for you. Okay. Jay told you he loved you even though he went into his next relationship. You fear that you will never date again. He still has feelings for his current partner, but he will still have. Okay. What will happen? Okay. So they're really conflicted because they're still thinking about you a lot. They're still remembering being with you. They think about you almost every single day, and you are preventing this new relationship from being as passionate and being as connective as it could be because they're still thinking about you. I do see you getting back with them in the future, but you really need to let them know that you have changed, that you have a new outlook, that you are seeing wealth and duty very differently. Because you are becoming more wealthy, you're becoming more successful. Don't change for the negative, always change for the better. Think about the passions you had for them, think about the intimacy, think about all the conversations that you had with them, and know that they're thinking about these things too. And if you really want to be with them, you might have to just write them and say, hey, I'm here for you. If you choose me, then this is it. If you don't choose me, then I'm going to have to move on. And give them an ultimatum because it seems like they want their cake and they want to eat. They want to have their cake, not eaten, and then they want to have it sliced right now. They're playing both sides. And this is unfair to you, and this is unfair to their current partner. So I do recommend that you let them know how you feel, and you give them an ultimatum. You say, hey, you choose me or you choose them. Either way, I support you and I care about you. But I cannot keep up this pain that is inflicting to me, is what I recommend you talk to them about. Use your own words, use your own speech, but communicate how this is making you feel. What will happen? I see that you will have to talk to them and they will come back to you if they are mature enough. But if not, they will say, well, I have to stay with this person. Both are very possible and probable outcomes. Just really love yourself and know that no matter what happens, you will still be wealthy, you still will be beautiful, and you still will be able to create your art. And that is the most important thing. So, much love and gratitude to you, everybody watching now in the future. Thank you for your service to others and to yourself, as I give my service to you and to all humans on this planet. Thank you, all the love and energies. I look forward to seeing you in the next broadcast.